We welcome you live to Community First Lakeman Field here in Waupaca as we continue the Legion baseball season between the Clippers of New London and Waupaca's own Woodpeckers. Good evening, everybody. My name is Katie Lecton. Gus Olson off to my right as we get set for opening pitch coming up momentarily here on Zaleski Sports. New London coming in 1-3 on the season so far. Only win has been, I believe, a 6-run win over Neenah, then dropping 3 games to Fond du Lac, Oshkosh, and Kaukauna. Waupaca coming in 1-4, so both these teams trying to find their second win of the season. Waupaca's lone win of the year coming this past Friday against Clintonville. That was a big pitcher's duel, a 1-0 game. Ethan Harms, our highlight house player of the game, then he'll be getting the start tonight on the mound. On top of that, their 4 losses have come to the hands of Wautoma, a doubleheader in Ashwaubenon, and a big innings to De Pere. That one was a 16-17 final, I believe, back yesterday. So quick turnaround for them. They'll have another quick turnaround heading into tomorrow. We'll talk about that one later on in this one. But first, we got to have the throwdown. It'll be Logan Tenhalken to lead things off for the Clippers. He's in. He'll be leading off the batting order, also doing the pitching on the mound. Batting second will be Kale Edmondovich. Then in the 3 spot, it'll be Aiden Canaman, who is stationed out in center field. First pitch from Harms, outside, and we're officially underway. Going through the rest of the lineup, batting cleanup is first baseman Tommy Fields. Batting fifth, it'll be Braden Dorsey at DH. He's DHing for Deegan Nelson, playing over at second. Dane Meyer in the 6th spot. Nick Sterkowski in playing third base, hitting 7th. Batting 8th is Parker Heisey doing the catching. And rounding out the 9 is Braden Marquardt over in left as we have a 1-2 count to Logan. Big swing and a miss, drop third strike. They'll throw it down to first to make it official. And we have 1 down already for Kale Edmondovich. Starting lineups are presented to you by Associated Bank, where in every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. First pitch into Edmondovich is in for strike 1. Defensive alignment for Waupaca goes as follows. Harms doing the pitching, A.J. McDonald doing the catching. Going from first to third, it is Carson Jamison at first, Eric Hills at second, Max Olson at third, Corey Elenich at shortstop. Going from left to right, Kale Pry, over in left, Aaron Wolf in center, and Jay Card in right. No DH as of yet for the Woodpeckers. That's a big swing and a miss. It's a 1-2 count to Kale. That's a pitch way outside. 2-2 even for the shortstop. Also again, as Donald getting dust out of his eyes. Starting a little bit later, Junior Legion game, the 16U game, ran a bit long. New London getting the win there, I believe 11-5 final score. Edmondovich holds his swing there. It'll be a full count for Kale. Aiden Canaman on deck. New London trying to get a 1-out base runner. He fouls this one back. Keeps it alive. Pitch from Harms. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for 2 outs. That'll bring up Canaman. Harms was our Highlight House player of the game back this past Friday. Believe 7 or so strikeouts. Seven strikeouts, no giving up runs. And that one was very much a pitcher's duel. It was Harms against Sawyer there. As it's a 2-0 count to Canaman. This one's fouled off third base side. Moves the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Also a reminder as well that go Waupaca from Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Koinonia means community, so what does community mean to you? Treat yourself to a variety of local Waupaca vendors all under one roof at Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. That pitch missing the strike zone, 3-1 to Aiden. Tommy Fields, the cleanup hitter, on deck. That's a called strike on the bottom portion of the zone. Another full count here in the top of the first. Fouled off, didn't hit my car, still a full count.
What dorm are you staying in? Oh. We gotta add some color to this.
The full count. Fouled off yet again. Canaman staying alive in this one. Trying to get on base for Fields. This one's popped high. Foul third base side. It'll drop foul. Olsen couldn't quite get a hold of it. It'll still be a full count. Pitch from Harms. Bouncing foul off the leg. Aiden kind of jumped there for a second. Home plate official Craig Terpstra giving him a couple seconds, letting him bounce back from that. He looks to be okay, and we're set to resume play. Pitch popped up in fairgrounds this time. Catch made by Elenich, and that will end the top half of the first. Bottom half of the first, Waupaca's first chances at runs coming up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
It'll be Cale Pry, Aaron Wolf, and Ethan Harms to lead things off here in the bottom of the first inning. For Waupaca, They look to do the opposite of what the 16U team did and get the win here against the Clippers. Rest of the lineup for the Woodpeckers goes as followed, hitting cleanup and doing the catching AJ McDonald. Batting fifth, Carson Jamison. In the sixth spot, Corey Elenich. In the seventh spot, Jay Card. Max Olson will hit eighth, and Eric Hills will round out the starting nine for Waupaca. As those lineups are also brought to you by Associated Bank, where in every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. It'll be Pride to lead things off here, as they got the warm-up, the walk-up songs cued for the players here. First pitch to Kale is in for strike one. That one missing for ball one. The only change made on the lineup between that home game against Clintonville and tonight is obviously the swap. Waller not in the lineup. Pride getting a shot in it as he reaches a 1-2 count. So only one change so far in my book. Obviously, we'll see the rest of the season as that's grounded over to the pitcher. Throw into first is in time for the first out. That'll bring up Aaron Wolf, three-sport athlete with Waupaca. He'll be continuing his basketball career at Lakeland this fall. I believe he has a school record most three-pointers in over 4 years. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. As Wolf looks at ball one there. He takes a big cut and miss. Count even at 1-1 apiece for Aaron. Wolf in the Clintonville game singled and then two flyouts, was caught stealing. Well, it was picked off of first. As he currently looks down a 2-1 count. This one bouncing foul. Count now will reach 2-2. And that's reached, that ball's low. So full count now to Wolf. Harm standing on deck, and he'll take strike three, looking for the second out. So backwards K on the line for Wolf. That'll bring up Ethan Harms. First pitch to Ethan. Down low, missing the strike zone completely. It's 1-0 count. That one missing low. First pitch was low and away to the point where it missed the zone completely. This one just low. Almost reaching the dirt. This one's hit over to first. He'll take the couple steps And we're through one complete. Still no score on the scoreboard. We'll be back for the top of the second right after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
It'll be Fields, Dorsey, and Meyer to lead things off for New London. Here in the top of the second, update as well. We don't have this official on the website yet, but tomorrow's game between Waupaca and Seymour has been canceled. Seymour called Waupaca today and said, we're not playing. Maybe made up in the future, as that's down for a base hit for Fields. So a leadoff runner along the base paths for New London. That'll bring up Braden Dorsey, the DH. He's hitting for Deegan Nelson. Runner going. He's close, but base pass umpire Kenny Dayton saying that he is in safe. That's in for a strike to Dorsey, so it's a 1-1 count to the DH with a runner in scoring position. That one popped high into the air. Olsen gets under it, and he gets the grab for the first out. Dane Meyer stepping up into the batter's box for the first time this evening. Also, when talking about that cancellation for tomorrow, Seymour Waupaca has been canceled. They potentially may reschedule it. However, it's all depending on if Seymour wants to play. That's based on what I've heard from here, others here in at the ballpark. So if that gets scheduled, we'll have it here on Zaleski Sports. But until then, it'll go down as a canceled game as Meyer looks down a 1-1 count. That misses 2-1 to Deegan. Sorry, to Dane. Harms in his second inning. That's high. 3-1. Nick Starchaski on deck. Meyer looked like he was going to throw the bat and head towards second. Terpstra is saying otherwise, so it's a full count for the right fielder with the third baseman on deck. Swing and a miss, and that's a second out. Third strikeout of the evening for Harms. That'll bring up Nick Starchaski. Playing over at third tonight. That's in for strike one to Nick. Fields still on second. He's still in scoring position. So if he's got good speed, ball's hit deep enough, he could score for the Clippers. This one hit over to Elenich. The throw into first is in time. And that will end the top of the second. We head to the bottom of the second right after this on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
Hi, I'm Josh Barks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
Bottom of the second inning, it'll be McDonald, Jamison, and Elenich due up for the Woodpeckers. As New London had something going there in the top of the second with that leadoff single by Fields. Couldn't quite make it into runs on the scoreboard. Could be Waupaca's chance here to make a statement too, as first pitch swinging. Drops into left for a base hit. And McDonald's on with a leadoff single. Waupaca trying to pull the anything you can do, I can do better type of rhetoric. Throw over to first. Runner in with a dive. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. As Jamison sees a 1-0 count. Pitch outside, 2-0. Ten Haken on the mound for the second inning. That one just missing the strike zone. Logan at risk he was at risk of a 4-pitch walk. Able to get it in there in the nick of time. So it's a 3-1 count to Jamison. Corey Elenich on deck. Full count now to Jamison. Looking back at Jamison's line, he had a single in the second against Clintonville. That is strike 3 looking there. That'll bring up Elenich, his line back on Friday. Pop out, fly out. Reached first on an E5 and then was ruled out on a fielder's choice. He gets his first crack at Tanhaken tonight. First pitch into him is a big cut and miss for strike 1. Runner still on first for the Woodpeckers. Hasn't had quite a good opportunity yet to steal. Pickoff attempt there. Marked safe with a dive. That gets a piece of the shoulder of Corey. He'll take his free base. McDonald's runner will move to second, so now 1 runner's in scoring position for Waupaca as Jay Card will step up to the plate. His line back against Clintonville. He walks, made it to second. He walked twice, made it on a fielder's choice, and then scored the lone run of the game. First pitch to Jay, in for strike 1. 2 on, 1 out for the Woodpeckers. Pitch from Logan. Down low, just by a hair. Moves the count to an even 1-1. He golfs this one into center. Ranging back. Catch is made. That'll be a fly out to center for the second out. That'll bring up Max Olson. Runner still on first and second, now with 2 outs. Olson's line against Clintonville, pop out in a strikeout. He calls time. Resets himself. Maybe throw the pitcher a little off kilter. Here's the pitch. That's down away in the dirt. 4-1 to Olson. That one just clipping the outside line of the strike zone by like a centimeter. Nonetheless, still a 1-1 count. That pitch missing, 2-1 now. Pitch low once again, 3-1. Eric Hills on deck for the Woodpeckers. Pitch from Logan outside. Bases are loaded. Base loaded with 2 outs for Eric Hills. His line against Clintonville, a ground out and a single that was picked off. As Waupaca looks to make some noise here in the bottom half of inning number 2. First pitch to Hills in the zone for strike 1. Top of the order on deck in Pry. That one also in. 0-2. Pitcher's advantage. Pitch way outside. Tenhaken comes set. The 1-2. Swung on over to short. They'll throw it to first, and they'll get the out there. Waupaca made some noise, but they couldn't do any damage. We're through 2 complete, still no score. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
It will be Heisey, Marquardt in the top of the order, and Tenhaken, I should say, to lead things off here in the top of the 3rd inning. Heisey going from the quick turnaround from catcher to batter. As he looks at ball 1 high at the eyes. Pitch from Harms, swung on into center field. Wolf gets a crack at it, and that'll be the first out. That'll bring in Marquardt. The 9-hitter in the lineup for the Clippers, who I will say do have really nice looking jerseys with the flag on the back in their navy and gold colors. Snap pitch. Missing the zone by a mile.
Oh, there we go.
I got pretty bad depth perception. That one hits the strike zone. Moving the count to 1 apiece for Brett. Count now 2-1. To Marquardt. Harm's out for the 3rd inning. He swings on this one. That misses the strike zone, so it's a full count to Marquardt with the top of the order on deck. It'll be a walk. So a 1-out walk along the base paths. Still bring in Deegan Nelson. Nope, it's Tenhaken. I heard Deegan Nelson for a second, but looking at the jersey, it is Tenhaken, the pitcher. Runner going, it's a strike looking. In safe at second is Marquardt. With an 0-1 count to Logan. Second runner in scoring position for the Clippers tonight. Fields got the first hit, was a first base runner last inning, was stranded at second. This one rocketed over to right, and it's caught. The F9 for out number 2. Keeps Marquardt stuck at second, but brings up Addervich. He struck out back in the first in that 1-2-3 inning. Pitch is in the zone. 0-1 is the count towards Kale. Kept his swing back. Moves the count to 1 apiece. One on with 2 outs. The 1-1. Swung on into center. It'll drop. They'll send the runner around. And New London takes the first lead. As an error is caused there. And Addervich gets the double with the error moving him to third. I like to think of it as a buy 2, get 1 free. You get the double, and the error gives you the free base at third. Marquardt scores for the Clippers. They take the lead 1-0. First wing there. Flies it over into left. It'll be caught. New London scores first. Bottom of the third coming up right now on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted local affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Top of the order due up for Waupaca. It's Pry, Wolf, and Harms. The 1-2-3. Pry with a ground out. 2-10 Haken as he takes ball one way outside. Chris Holenbeck is your trusted American family insurance agency in the greater Waupaca area. Their team will closely work with you to build a dependable insurance package that will meet your needs and fit within your budget. That's Chris Holenbeck in downtown Waupaca. It's a 1-1 count to Kale. Gets out of the way just in the nick of time to move the count to 2-1. Pitch bounces in, 3-1. Aaron Wolf on deck. Foul tipped. Runs a full count. Swing and a miss. That's the third strikeout. 4-10 Haken, first one swinging, the other two looking. That'll bring up Aaron Wolf. He was the first strikeout victim in the first half. Well, the bottom half of the first inning. That pitch, late call for a strike. As we approach the top of the 9 o'clock hour. That pitch misses. Count even at 1-1 apiece for Wolf. He pops this one sky high. Catch made by Heisey for the second out. 2 outs now for Ethan Harms. Grounded out to Fields to end that first inning. He sees strike one. Controls his swing there. Makes it a 1-1 count. He golfs this one to short. Over to first in time. It's a 1-2-3 inning, and we are through 3 complete. Your score, Waupaca 0, New London 1. Back after this for the top half of the 4th on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Fields, Dorsey, and Meyer due up here in the top half of the fourth inning, as the Clippers are trying to get some insurance runs on this 1-0 lead they have. First pitch swung on, fouled back by Fields. Fields got the leadoff single back in the second. Made it to second base, but was stranded there as he eyes a 1-1 count. This one fouled back, first base side. Count moves to 1-2. Currently 77 degrees. Smell of rain in the air, however, no rain on my weather app looks to be forming within the next few hours, as Fields stays alive. This one golfed to third base side now. Next round of storms currently crossing the Minnesota-Wisconsin line. So we got enough time to get this game through before we have to worry about any sort of weather. However, that may change in the blink of a dime. Blink of an eye, I should say. The 1-2. Missing high. 2-2. Drop of a dime, blink of an eye. Kind of rhymes for me, so always going to mess up a bit. But nonetheless, the 2-2. Swung on and out is Fields. That'll bring up the DH Dorsey. He popped out to Olsen. Back in the second. First pitch missing, ball one. It's got a cooler breeze moving through. The 2-0 from Harms. Swung on into center field. Wolf running over, making the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Meyer. Struck out. Back in the second for the right fielder. As that's a big cut and miss for strike one. Second pitch off the catcher's attire. Count now moves to 1-1. Another swing and miss for Meyer. He now looks at a 1-2 count. He fouls this one back. Trying to stay alive here in this at-bat. Pitch, missing the zone. Moves to 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that'll end the top of the fourth. We're halfway through this one. It's still New London 1, Waupaca nothing. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
It will be McDonald, Jamison, and Elenich here in the bottom half of inning number 4. McDonald singled. His runner got it to third before being stranded. As he looks at ball 1. Waupaca looking at a 1-run deficit here. As the count moves to 1-1 for AJ. Pitch from Tenhaken. Low yet again, 2-1. That one gets a piece of the zone. McDonald looking at an even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Golf swing there. It'll be a foul ball. McDonald getting a piece there. That time it goes third base side. Still 2-2 count. That one missing outside of the zone. It's a full count to McDonald. Jamison on deck. He struck out in the second. As McDonald will take his free base. As he makes his way down to first. Reminder as well that Infinity Exteriors has been installing peace of mind from roofing, siding to windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrumptious contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. That brings up Jamison, strikeout victim in the second inning. This one's hit third base line, just marked foul. Tenhaken steps off the rubber. He'll set the 0-1. High and outside. 1-1 goes the count. One and one, make it 2-1 towards Carson. Runner still on first. Resembles the tying run. So that pitch is high. 3-1 now to Carson. Corey Jelinich on deck. Jamison makes it on base. He would resemble the leading run. That's a strike call. Full count towards Jamison. That'll be outside. 2 on, no one out for Corey Jelinich. Tying run at first, tying run on second, leading run on first. With Jelinich coming to plate. He was hit by a pitch and left on second. First pitch to Corey. Swung on, fouled back. Count goes to 0-1 for Jelinich. He takes the swing there. Misses contact to get an 0-2 count. Two on, no outs. The 0-2. Outside. Down and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jelinich. That pitch missing low, 2-2. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth, with 2 runners aboard. In the mix of 2 walks. Now the threat of bases loaded on 3 straight walks looms for New London. Pitch from Tenhaken. Swung on over to short. Throw to second in time. Throw to first in time. It's a double play. That'll get 2 quick outs on the board. Runner, however, advancing to third. So the tying run is still aboard, with Jay Card coming to the plate. Flew out to center. Back in the second. Card takes a big swing and a miss. Second swing makes contact. Popped up. The shortstop will grab it, and we're through 4 complete. Waupaca had a chance, but New London still has the lead. We'll be back for the top of the 5th right after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Hi, I'm Josh Sparks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Starchaski to lead off the top of the 5th inning. Grounded out too short as that pitch misses by a mile. 4-1. That hits the zone. Harm's back out there for his 5th inning, as it's a 2-1 count now to the third baseman. That misses out once again, so 3-1 is the count. Heisey on deck for the Clippers. That hits the zone. It's now a full count to Starcheski. Fouled back. Staying alive here. The full count. Swung on and foul. First base side. The full count from Harms. Outside. Starcheski will take a free base. That'll bring up Heisey. He flew out to Wolf. Back in the third. Reminder as well that for all of your propane needs in Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane, specializing in propane tanks, new installation, filling repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. Bunt attempt moves foul. It'll be an 0-1 count for Heisey. Dropping the bunt, just trying to move the runner. Pickoff attempt. Starcheski in with a dive. Bunt shown once again. That goes behind home plate. Starcheski will move in scoring position. Over at second. Heisey able to get out of the way. So it's a 1-1 count for the catcher. With a runner on second. Bunt is dropped down. They'll get the throw to first. So that'll be 1 out. However, the runner does move to third. So an insurance run for New London. 90 feet away. That'll bring up Marquardt. He walked and scored for the Clippers. Back in the third as he fouls off. First pitch for an 0-1 count. The 0-1. That's low, ball one. Pitch from Harms. That's in for strike two. Strike three, looking. That's the 6th strikeout for Ethan Harms tonight. Now 2 outs for the top of the order in Tenhaken. Strikeout and a fly out for his last 2 at-bats. That would say high at the eyes, but Tenhaken was able to duck out of the way. Nonetheless, it's a 1-0 count to the pitcher. Swung on here. And that'll be caught for the 3rd out. They got the runner on third stranded. We move to the bottom half of inning number 5 right after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Olson, Hills, and Pride due up here in the bottom half of the fifth for Waupaca. So they're still down 1. Olson made it to first. Back in the second. Tenhaken, I believe, still out there. As Max will foul off first pitch for strike 1. Just like these players bring their best to the diamond, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. Count moves to 1-2 for Olson. .71 pitches for Logan. Swing and miss there, and that's a strikeout. That's the third one of the night for Logan. That'll bring up Hills. He grounded out to Edmondovich. Back in the second to end the second. He looks at a 1-0 count. Ball fouled straight back towards us. Thankfully, there's a fence in our way. And that pitch is low, 2-1 towards Hills. Top of the order in Pry on deck. Now it moves to 3-1. Pry on deck, a ground out and a strikeout for the left fielder. The 3-1. Swung on, chased down, and it's a foul ball. Full count for Hills. The pitch from Tenhaken. And that is low. Hills gets the 1-out walk. That'll bring us back to the top of the order in Pry. Ground out and strikeout in his last 2 appearances. Tying run at first. That pitch misses the zone for ball 1. Pickoff attempt there. Hills safe with a dive. The 1-0. Swung on the pitch at the eyes. Moves the count to 1 apiece. Timeout called. Both batter and pitcher reset. Hills takes his lead off of first. That hits the zone. It's a 1-2 count towards Kale. Cut and a miss. That's the second out of the game. Second out of the half inning. Fifth strikeout of the game. As the manager will come out for New London. Talk with his infield. I didn't see manager take the ball out of Tenhaken's hands, so there may not be a pitching change. Just calming down his infield, trying to get the final out of the half inning. And Tenhaken will stay on the mound. Logan with 82 pitches as Hills is safe with a dive there. As Aaron Wolf comes to the plate. Strikeout and a pop out. Pitch number 83 is a cut and a miss for Wolf. Runner on first with 2 away. This one's hit over to short, bobbled. Play over at second, and Wolf is safe. 2 on, 2 out. Hills moves over into scoring position at second. That brings up Harms. 2 ground outs for his night. First pitch to Harms is in for strike 1. Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. So we hit the bottom of the 9 o'clock hour. Harms takes a swing and comes up empty for strike 2. Tying run at second, leading run at first. That pitch outside, it goes off the catcher. Everyone advances. Wolf moves to second. Hills moves to third. As it's a 1-2 count for Ethan. 2 runners now in scoring position. That misses the zone, 2-2. For the pitcher. This one fouled back. Harms staying alive in this at bat. Foul tipped into the mitt. And that's another strikeout. We're through 5 complete. New London still leads by 1. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Welcome into the top of the 6th as we talk ACT scores during the commercial break. It'll be Aiden Canaman, and Fields due up the 2-3-4 for the Clippers. Admonovich a strikeout, then made it to third. He had the double in the air to third. That scored Marquardt back in the third as he looks at ball 1. Popped up, out of play, right behind us. No cars were hurt in the process. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, and snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. So that's in for strike 2 to Kale. So it's a 1-2 count for the shortstop. That one misses the zone. Moves the count to an even 2-2. Harms 85 pitches. Swing and a miss. McDonald can't find the ball. He'll get it thrown. And Admonovich is safe. Drop third strike. Admonovich was able to reach. That'll bring up Canaman, pop out and fly out. Pickoff attempt. He's in safe. This one sent out into right. Running back, and it is gone. 2-run home run for Aiden Canaman. He took the first pitch out of here. And it's a 3-0 ball game for the Clippers. What a hit for the center fielder. That'll bring up Tommy Fields. Single and a strikeout for the first baseman. Talking about that home run, Canaman took that first pitch as far as the eye can see, as Fields eyes down a 1-1 count. This one ripped foul third base side. Makes the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That'll be the first out. That'll bring up Dorsey. Pop out, fly out. Seven strikeouts. 4 harms tonight. His pitch count is up to 92. Count goes to 2-0 for the DH. That's low, 3-0. Meyer on deck for New London. And it'll be a 4-pitch walk for Dorsey. As Coach Kirchmar will come out. And with 95 pitches, he's going to take the baseball. New pitcher will come in. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the new pitcher on the mound introduced to you all right here on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Sawyer Boyning on the mound for the Woodpeckers, coming in relief of Ethan Harms. First pitch hit, throw to first in time. That'll be out number 2, but moves Dorsey to second. Harms went 5 1/3. Gave up 3 runs, 7 strikeouts. So that first pitch is ball 1 to Starcheski. This one's hit to Olsen. Throw over is in time. We're through 5 1/2. It's still New London with the lead, 3-0 now. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
Hi, I'm Josh Sparks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L.
Bottom of the 6th inning, it's McDonald, Jamison, and Elenich. For Waupaca. As they do that, make sure to cast your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Tenhaken currently at 91 pitches. Make it 92. This looks to be his last inning of work. The 2-0 count moves to 3-0. Carson Jamison on deck. This one swung on foul. It's a 3-1 count to McDonald at catcher. He He swings on this one over into foul territory, and Fields will get the grab for out number 1. That'll bring up Jamison, a strikeout and a walk. That pitch low for ball 1. If you're just joining us, a reminder as well, tomorrow's game between Waupaca Legion and Seymour Legion has been canceled. It may potentially be rescheduled for a later date. However, that has not been set, or they may not ever have that happen. So the next time you can see Waupaca Legion live here on Zaleski Sports is on Monday. They will host Ripon, 7:30 first pitch there. Mike Wendlandt will be on the call as Jamison gets a 2-2 count here with 1 away. I'll be back with you guys this coming Wednesday for men's baseball. The Lakemen get their debut on Zaleski Sports for summer 2025. They'll be hosting Wisconsin Rapids. That looks to be a 7:30 first pitch as well, as Jamison gets the walk there. That'll bring up Elenich. Hit by pitch and grounded into a double play. Pitch to Corey. Misses the zone for ball 1. Count moves to 1-1. On the swing from Elenich. That comes up empty. Strike 2 looking. Tenhaken at 104 pitches. This one sent high. Over in the left, and that'll be caught for out number 2, and that'll be the end of Tenhaken's night. He has reached the limit of 105 pitches. So he'll be subbed out. We'll take a break. We'll introduce you to the reliever right after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted local affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Deegan Nelson will be in relief of Tenhaken. They'll make the direct swap. Logan moves to second. Nelson moves to the pitcher's mound, as they're trying to get 4 more outs between right now and their second win of the season. They'll first face Jay Card. Fly out and a pop out for his last 2 at-bats. First pitch is outside and high for ball 1. And that pitch low, 2-0 towards Card. Now Heisey and Nelson. Have a little meeting. Parker just trying to calm down his pitcher. Just need 1 out to end the inning. That is way inside. Card had to move out of the way for that one. It's a 3-0 count. That's way inside yet again. 2 on, 2 out. That'll bring up Sawyer Benning. Benning pitch hitting for Olsen. Came in relief of Harms. As he takes strike 1 looking. The 0-1 fouled. Count moves to 0-2 for Sawyer. Jamison on second. Card on first. Swing and a miss there. That will end the inning. We're through 6 complete. It's New London 3, Waupaca nothing. We'll be back after these messages right here on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Josh Sparks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service. honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Top of the 7th inning, it'll be Heisey, Morcourt, and Ten Haken due up. First pitch is in for strike one. Benning out for his first full inning of work. Harms moving from the pitcher's mound over to third base. Olsen is out of the game as this pitch is swung on over to right. The catch is made for the first out. That'll bring up Marquardt. A walk that's scored and a strikeout. So it looks like a pinch hitter. Jasper Selski. So he'll pinch hit for Marquardt. As he now looks at a 2-1 count. Big swing coming up empty there. It's a 2-2 count for Jasper. Swing and a miss. Now bring up Ten Haken. A strikeout and 2 flyouts to the right fielder. Describe Ten Haken's night on in the batter's box. He fouls first pitch. No cars were harmed. Count now at 0-2 towards Logan. This one hit up the middle. It'll be a base hit for Ten Haken. I'll bring up Kaled Menvich. Strikeout. The double. RBI double. Reached to third on an error And then a drop third strike that scored on that big 2-run homer by Aiden Canaman. He fouls first pitch back. Throw back. In with a dive is Tenhagen. Runner going. Throw down to second. Off the mark and not in time. Another runner in scoring position for the Clippers. This one's hit over to Benning. The throw to first in time. We're through 6.5. Last chance for Waupaca coming up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Last chance for Waupaca. And they will send up a pinch hitter in place of Hills. It'll be Ryder Vergowen. First pitch misses way outside for ball 1 to Ryder. Top of the order in Pry on deck. He golfs this one into right center and it'll drop for a base hit. Leadoff single for the Woodpeckers. Brings up Cale Pry. Ground out and 2 strikeouts. He steps in the batter's box for the 4th time tonight. Waupaca needs 3 to tie, 4 to walk it off. His first pitch is in for strike 1. Nelson on the mound for his first full inning. That one missing outside of the zone. It's a 1-1 count to Pry. The 1-1 swung on, fouled back. 1-2. Aaron Wolf on deck for Waupaca. Swing and a miss. And that's another strikeout in the first out to bring up Aaron Wolf. Strikeout, pop out, stranded on second. This one hit to short. Play is at second. Vergowan is safe. Wolf makes it with no throw to first. 2 on, 1 out. For Ethan Harns. Runner on second and first. Wolf reached on an E6. That pitch misses the zone for ball 1-2, Harms. Harms started on the mound, went 5 1/3 innings, then moved over to third base. Time called. Everyone will reset. The 1-0 swung on, fouled back. Missed a few cars, so no cars were harmed in the making of that foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled first base side. It's now a 1-2 count for Ethan. Wolf on first, Vergowan on second. Just getting out of the way there. Moves the count to an even 2-2. Chopper to short. Throw to first. In time. But they do advance the runners for McDonald. Vergowan to third, Wolf to second. As Waupaca is down to their final out of the game. That pitch high at the eyes for ball 1 to McDonald. This one fouled. Fouled first base side. It's a 1-1 count for McDonald. Trying to drive home a run or two. That one misses. 2-1 the count. That outside. 3-1. Outside, and the bases are loaded for Carson Jamison. Single, a walk, and a pop out. Strikeout, walk, 2 walks, and a strikeout for Jamison here today. That pitch way low and rolls away, ball 1. The 1-0. Hits the zone. 1-1. Swing and a miss there. Waupaca down to their final strike. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The 2-2. Golfed over to third. The throw to first is in time. New London gets their second win of the season with a 3-0 win over Waupaca. Stay tuned. We'll have the Waupaca Foundry post-game show. For a job that will ignite your career, go to jobs.waupacafoundry.com. That's jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Right after the break, I'll be talking with the head coach of the New London Clippers and your Highland House player of the game, the home run hitter of the night, Aiden Canaman, right after this on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating.
When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help, they're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Waupaca is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Waupaca Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Waupaca, and I love that.
Alrighty, welcome into the Waupaca Foundry postgame show. I'm here with your head house player of the game, Aiden Canaman. Aiden, just talk about that big home run. What was sort of going through your head during that plate approach?
During that plate approach, I was thinking to myself, after the first two at-bats, I was struggling a little bit, popping up. I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing wrong. I was like, okay, as soon as I get in the dugout, relax, take a couple of swings behind the dugout, and then try and put something in play, do damage. And then that's what I did when I got that first pitch.
Obviously, your team was already out here celebrating that the minute it went yard. Just talk about what was it like in that dugout immediately following that?
Oh, it was awesome. Those guys always supporting me. It's awesome. Those guys are awesome. Love them a lot. That's all I got to say about them.
Yeah, obviously, second win of the season. What are you going to take from tonight, both personally and as a team-wise, heading into your next game?
Personally, I'm going to continue to do my thing on offense, on defense. I think what we should be focusing more on defense is, we had a lot of walks tonight. That was my biggest concern. I think we should improve upon that for our next game.
Alrighty, Aiden, we're going to do one last thing. I don't know if you've done this before, but I'm going to hand you the microphone. I'm getting out of the way, and we're going to put you in the highlight house. So here you go. And on the count of 3, you're going to say your name and that you're in the house, okay? So you say, I'm Aiden Canaman, and I'm in the house, okay?
All right.
So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Aiden Canaman, and I'm in the house.
Thanks, Aiden.
No problem.
Good luck next game.
Thank you.
Aiden Canaman, your highlight house player of the game, the big 2-run homer to put this one away for the Clippers as they get their second win of the season with a 3-0 shutout of the Waupaca Woodpeckers. Stay tuned on Monday. Waupaca returns to the network. They'll be hosting Ripon. 7:30 first pitch. Mike Winland on the call. But until then, thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your evening.